man, car packed. I know, guys, I literally cannot pack light. Like, this is for one person. So that's that. Like, you need options. So I'm ready for this. Hey, I am truly ready for this. All I really need to do now is get into my car and start the engine. Yeah. So good people, you know what it is. It's your girl Kia and you're on my channel. You know, like I said on my last installment, my channel's all about to revamp and I'm gonna concentrate on travel. So yes, you guessed it, another destination. Yes, girl is on another destination. This time I do not want to say where I am going. So and I will give you the deeds, the 411 and what this trip is all about when I get to my destination. Enjoy. I'm trying to get out of Joburg, but I am stuck in this traffic. Like, wowzer. The roads are nice now, no more traffic. I can officially say my journey has begun. In all honesty, this part of my journey was the best, like smooth sailing, and I was just enjoying every moment of the air. Hey, this is Lady Joycell, and you're listening to me on DJ Petit, DJ Soul Yes, this is T-Boy from the Poolside. You're in tune to the original DJ Petit, reaching out and being up. What's a road trip without good music like? Oh my gosh. I am a father. I am a son. And I'm living in my pride. I am true. I am strong. I am good. Living in my pride. I am a father. I am a father. I am a daughter. And I'm living in my pride. I am God. So I had to take a pit stop. Usually I'm not a person who stops. I just drive straight till I get to my destination. But when I take this route that I'm taking, there's a certain garage that I stop at. And there's one garage that I've always been like, one day I must stop and just see how it is. Guys, how beautiful this bathroom is. Like, I'm sorry, I just had to share. Like, when you take road trips, do your bathrooms ever look like this? These are amazing. Yes, I'm serving legs. So at the same spot where I had to stop and pee, there was a mini market that I bumped into. So it's got all the local stuff and done by the same people who run the place. So they've got jams, cookies and just a whole lot of stuff, and trout is one of the main things. So I couldn't go without buying something. I kind of splurged a bit. I am I am a song. So this is where I'll be spending my next few days. If you know me, I love sunset over sunrise. This was beautiful upon my entry. So I have finally arrived. Yes, people, yes. I still haven't given out my destination and what I'm doing. It is coming soon. Let me just unpack everything and I will give you the 411 of what this trip is all about. Peace. So everything is unpacked and this is my young view. So as on the pictures, I truly like. So you've got like your little hot tub, mini tub, your bra area, your seating area, which you can request cushions for. And then it's the patio, you know. That's that. Then we enter. So like I said, I am glamping this time around. Little patio gives you a little kitchenette. This, as you can see, with a mini lounge over there. And then it is a 2-bedroom. I decided to do this trip alone. So here's bedroom 1 with what do you call them? A double decker with your little wardrobe with extra blankets. You know what I'm talking about. And then we enter the bathroom. Okay, where's the lights? Where's the lights? My apologies. So it's a shared bathroom. So do not do this place if you don't want to share a bathroom with anyone. There we go. Shower, a sink, and a toilet. And then right next door is room number 2, which is just the room. And then it takes you back right into the kitchen lounge area. When I did my booking, you've got options to like ask for breakfast and stuff like that and braais. So I asked for a braai, and this is the little mini braai for one that they've done. Like, it's so adorable. So they give you marshmallows, so you can do smalls with a nice green salad that is well prepared. Ooh, Nkosiami, I forgot to bring repellent. I need to go and buy repellent tomorrow. And then it's a small meat pack. In the small meat pack, there is, look, your rump steak. I see a sausage. Yeah, and then she said there's chicken somewhere. Maybe it's, oh yeah, and like a small chicken piece over there. And then in the foil is garlic bread, mealies, and 2 potatoes. Like, so picture perfect. It's so nice. Even the little packaging is amazing. Hi everyone, I hope people's are good. So what's the date today? It is, oh yeah, it's the 9th of December. Yeah, it's the 9th of December, and I have, but before I get that, actually before telling you the tea and where I am and revealing everything, I've got my first complaint of this trip. And my first complaint of the trip is the route getting here. Like, I feel like I wish actually the people told, or you know, gave us options, because driving here I realized I could have taken another route, and I will tell you the routes once I reveal where I am. So they only give you one option of getting here, when I realized there's quite several other, a few other routes that you can take to get here, which are much quicker. And the one route that I know that I could have taken could have cut my whole trip by 1.5 to 2 hours, which is a lot. It is really, really, really a lot, you know, especially driving to these far places. So, I'm in Hoedspruit. Yeah, bitches. So, I decided to take a solo trip. Yeah, a whole solo trip. And the purpose of this solo trip for me is basically an introspection type of a thing and learning how to do things by myself. In all honesty, people disappoint. Let's not lie and try to say no. I could have people disappoint. Planning this trip, I think I asked quite a few people, and look where I am. And I guess it's a good thing, you know. I love doing things with people, but I also need to learn how to do things by myself, because I will end up not doing things that I love because I want to do, pardon me, because I want to do things with people. And then when you finally do things with people, you end up not doing what you like. Another thing is why I'm glad it turned out to be a solo trip is I think I've lost myself, and I want to go back to myself, if you get what I mean. And I also want to discover new things about myself. So I feel like 4 days out of Joburg is a good thing. And I'm also realizing that I'm becoming less and less of a city girl. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but for me at the moment, it's a good thing. I love adventure, I love traveling, I love nature. So doing the things that I'm doing right now are really, really great. So why Hoedspruit? Yes. I chose Hoedspruit because I think this year I literally have only done Limpopo and Mpumalanga, of course, of COVID. But yes, there's other places that I could have gone to within South Africa. But because I've already started with Limpopo and Mpumalanga, I believe I should continue exploring these places first and finishing them. I'm not saying I'm not going to go to all the other places within South Africa throughout the years, but because I love nature and these destinations that I've been going to are giving me what I want at the moment is really great. And most of them, I'm kind of descending in experiences but still keeping it luxury. Because the last time we were at a cabin, the first time I think we went to my aunt's place, the other time we were at a lodge. So now I'm glamping. There's nothing wrong with glamping. Glamping can be a great experience. You can make it or break it in glamping. Those who know me, I love camping and I love being within motherland. So for me, this gives me best of both of what I love, of finding things, luxury, and getting my feet dirty type of a thing. So day one is done. I'm exhausted, I'll be honest. I really, really am exhausted. So there's not much I'm gonna do. I wanted to go and sit in the hot tub, but nah, it's okay. I'm just gonna sleep, just grab something to eat and pass out, and tomorrow will be a new day, I guess. So happy Wednesday to all. Mwah. Good morning, beautiful people. Like day 2, I'm up around 5:30. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock, and I am truly conflicted if I should exercise or should I be those people who are like, fuck it, I'm on holiday. But I've also haven't, exercised for a few days, so I'm thinking of just like taking half an hour. Yeah, our lives, this is what we do to get out. Oh yeah, and then so refreshing, the air. Beautiful. That's also another place about going to humid places. When you wake up in the morning, oh my gosh. Puma is it's really, really, really beautiful. So I think I am gonna exercise. Can we please just like look at my view? Isn't it just amazing? Oh, the sun is on the other end. And the sound of the birds. Oh, moment of silence. I'm exhausted. Don't ask me why, but I'm so tired. Like, I know I was like, I'll come back, I'll exercise. As needs no change, I literally went back to sleep. But that's not the point. I went to go and get breakfast. Look how cute their breakfast is. So cute. And it literally has everything that one will need for a full breakfast. So you've got juice, which I'm definitely going to use to make mimosas. My milk, yogurt, muesli, coffee. The little butter for the bread, jam, 1 egg, bread, and just sausage and bacon. Like, I wish I didn't buy grocery. Like, the packaging is so cute. Everything about it is, why did I waste money in buying groceries? Second complaint. Which is a beneficial complaint, because if the food that I knew that was this good, then it wouldn't have been a problem for me to keep on buying their dinner and their breakfast, because I think the breakfast is like 135. This is sufficient for 135. Guys, tell me where in Joburg you can have good breakfast like this for 135. And then the dinner, the bride that I showed you last night, is 195. So which is very, very, very interesting. And then one of the activities that I'm going to do tomorrow, which I will talk about tomorrow, comes with dinner. Waste of food. I guess I'll just eat it all in Joburg. So this kitchen was highly equipped. Like, it had everything. I did not need to stress to one last little bit. So time to get my breakfast ready, looking all cute, you know.
Sifuka noma singafundi, skandisaka elenyanga, skiti yehla kuyenyuka, njalo kuze phela unyaka. Sifuka noma singafundi, skandisaka elenyanga, skiti yehla kuyenyuka, njalo kuze phela unyaka. Zaga Sifundi zaga Sifundi zaga. We can do anything for Maria Peppa. Funo Mandela, lape kona. Hey, we can do anything for Himalaya. City of gold, city of light, city of hopes and dreams, possibility. Some end up being the streets, others make it through, the ones that have influence. Money can buy innocence, money can buy happiness, make me look very nice, walking with confidence, shop on my diva dance. Hey,
breakfast for one is ready. So bon appetit. There was no champagne glasses, so we improvised, right? Time to devour the hunger. Yeah, so I'm so late. Okay, about 10 minutes, but I'm going to go get a spa at the moment. Looking forward to it. It's like around the corner, I think. So, should be there soon.
We can do anything for Mali paper, Mali paper, Mali paper, Mali paper, Zara 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 Mali, Mali, Zara 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 Zara, Senora,
So upon arrival, you get somebody who takes your car, takes it to a parking lot. Then there's a lady waiting for you who actually escorted me all the way to the spa location. Like, the walk was beautiful. You know, they tell you about the place, and I really enjoyed every moment until you get to your final destination. And then when you get to your final destination, you get welcomed again by the people who are supposed to relax you for the day. Oh my gosh, the service at Kamba is amazing. I will encourage everyone to, have a look. Google them, baby. Google. It's amazing. One of the best game lodges in SA. Like, this experience was to die for. The services, I will give them 10 out of 10. Like, there is no complaint I have from them.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous.
So, of course, what is a spa without welcome drinks in the locker room? Getting all started, guys. Like, really, it's all I needed at this time, at this point. Just a moment of silence. Oh, guys, getting a great relaxation. Look. Oh my gosh, me, I talk about something that was truly needed. And then on top of that, my day, no one can beat this at the moment. I'm loving every second of what I'm doing. Guys, I love everything that I'm going through. Like, 2020 was tough, and at this point I am really happy that I came by myself. Actually, I'm ecstatic that I came by myself. I needed this break. I needed to spoil myself, even though it was a steep spend, but every cent is worth it at this point. Like, I cannot ask for anything better. So I booked myself at a spa at one of the lodges close by, and it's called Kamba River Lodge. Google. It is for the rich a bit, but it is worth it. I was even telling the masseuse, the lady, the specialist, whatever they call them these days, I need to get the terminology right, that I would definitely come and book here next time. But there's nothing wrong where I booked. So Kamba River Lodge is also in Hoedspruit. Other people know it as Lowveld. Is this big ass location where there's different type of lodges. So they've got River Lodge, Bushveld, and then there's a third one. So the reason why I came to River Lodge for my spa was because they have the bush feeling while you're doing and going through your experience. So that's what I wanted experience instead of our normal cooked up spas. I'm connecting with Mother Nature, so can't everything be within Mother Nature? So yeah, that's exactly what I am doing at this point.
What's up, yo? This is Owen Money. What's up, yo? This is Owen Money from Rainbow Deep. You're listening to the Soul Seduction.
On my way back from my spa, look what I bumped into on the road. I don't know what type of bugs these are, but yeah, I'm seeing them. How you doing? Tonight I'm doing myself a young braai for one. Like, got my fire started, and it's time for me to go and start marinating the meat. Remember yesterday when I got the little pack and stuff like that? So that's exactly what I'm going to go and marinate. My braai for one is coming along perfectly, I believe. For those who are braai masters, it's looking good. I know, don't ask me why I'm cooking everything at once. I'm just like, I'm by myself, so yeah. So my dinner is here. I'm literally having the braai now with Corona. Ooh, gotta quench the thirst. So it's day 3 and I'm on a nature walk. We're part of one of the activities that they offer here at AfriCamp. So I'm really excited about this. You know me and nature and walks is one of my favorite things. I'm looking forward to learning new things and seeing the animals that they have within the camping site. So here we go. So in this picture, you know those bugs that we hear called and you never can find it? It's that. So finding bones of buck on the journey that have been hunted by, if I'm not mistaken, lions, and this is about 3 to 4 months old. Quite interesting. Because every time we went to the Midlands, that's where we would eat a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah.
Big cup, and in within that cup you have the nuts that you can eat also, which are very difficult to remove. You usually dry the cup out.
Yeah.
So although here you can't really see it that well, but the inner bark here has quite a nice brown color, and so many tribes would actually use the brown inner bark to make a dye. So I just come back from a nature walk. So where I'm staying at AfriCamp Hoedspruit, they offer nature walk, which is about I think it's $300. Yeah, it's $300. So in the nature walk, what the guy specifically teaches you, looks at, is like tracks of animals, different trees, bird life, you know, the animals and the nature, insects. So he asks you what's your interest is, and I was just like nature in general. Sorry, nature in general. So I learned quite a lot, and funny enough, I actually realized I like insects when it comes to nature, like learning about the lifestyle of insects and what they do, more than anything else. Oh yeah, and trees. Interesting, right? So I learned something new about myself today, which for me is a thumbs up. Another interesting fact was zebras. Do you know why zebras are black and white? Do you? I don't think so. I believe we all just grew up as zebras being striped horses. So there's 4 facts that he told me why zebras are black and white. So one is for predators in the evening. So predators have a black and white vision. So now for the fact that they are already black and white, it's just easier for them to hide. 2, for flies. So flies apparently are more attracted to dark colors. So zebras actually have more white stripes than black stripes. So then that helps them, that helps the, what do we call that? That helps the flies stay away from them. Because they're more bright than dark. And then don't forget, zebras are like horses, where flies can manifest in them and then actually get them sick and stuff like that. And then fact number 3 is for heat. So the fact that they're black and white is that they do not absorb a lot of heat because of the color. So that's why mainly you'll find animals, so they've got a balance, so they know how to balance heat out. So what he was saying to me is that, for example, your light-skinned animals like your bucks and your lions or whatever, they can't stand heat because they you know how we are, like when you're a light person, heat feels extra, extra sore on your skin. So it's the same concept. And then black attracts heat. So now the fact that they've got a balance of both, that's why zebras can naturally just walk in the heat during broad daylight, while all the other animals are what's this? Lying in shade. And then so I said it was predators, flies, heat, and the 4th one, geez, I think I forgot the 4th one. But yeah, oh yeah, and that there's different types of zebras. Sorry, that was there. And then in South Africa, we are dominated with the ones that have got shadow stripes. So then you'll find out that they've got like a gray shadow striped behind the black. So that was very interesting for me. Another thing that I was so excited to see was the beetles. You know, when the beetles are rolling dung, yeah, and to understand that when they roll the dung is actually, and they throw them in the nest, was this actually a mating or a way to flirt and find females. Interesting fact. And then what else did I learn today? I learned about termites. You know, yes, those termites nests that I saw are quite huge, and how they get created and how the queen actually. So you know how we see flying ants after raining season and everything. So those are actually termites. They're not flying ants, they're termites, and they're usually the queen. So after that, the queen will lose its wings, and then from that it will start thing, then it will lay the eggs, and apparently they can lay about 25,000 eggs, and then from there they start building the nest, and then you get your workers, like exactly like bees, you get your worker bees, you get your engineering bees, whatever. And yeah, that's that. And then I saw, oh yes, another thing, when you're walking through bushes or forests, whatever, and you hear an insect go, that goes, and you think it's a fly or whatever, but it's within the trees and it changes pitch and whatever. I managed to see those. That was quite interesting to see that insects are very harmless, whatever. And then the amount of birds that actually migrate to South Africa. We saw one that was from Russia that's called the back-redded tail. So it migrated all the way from Russia, and then around March it will go back to Russia. So an Egypt geese, so a few eagles and vultures. That was so interesting. So I saw vultures like circling the sky as they were looking for food. And vultures are known as the cleanup of the ecosystem. So what happens is vultures will find whatever is dead and whatever, and then usually they'll go and try and feed the lions. And it was like, I enjoyed this walk. I really did. I think it's something more I must do more guided to, even like back in Joburg when I do my hikes, I think I must do more guided ones so I can learn from people. I know you're probably saying go and buy the books, learn from the internet. No, I'm more of a listener type of a student. That's me. So that was chilled. Right now I am really going to get myself something to eat. So hungry. And then chillax in the pool for a little while, the tub. And later I've got a game drive, which I can't wait for. But for now, I'll just post the pictures of how everything went. I'm getting my breakfast on the go, heating up. I'm having bacon with some eggs. And I remember buying waffles. Where are my waffles at? Yes, nice and light. I might add some fruits to it. Yeah, maybe some mangoes to the whole treat. Don't want to overeat. So it's so hot. It's my last day here. I've got my swimsuit on. I want to go into the hot tub. So there's the little hot tubby thingy, and just have a young view with a sip of wine just before the game drive. So I do not know why it took me the whole day to get here. I literally entered here 15 minutes before I have to get ready for my game drive, but best believe I'm entering here again in the evening. Like my last day, I didn't think it was gonna be so nice in here. Oh my gosh, I am having the time of my life in this little puddle pool. Well, they call it the hot tub, but I did not put no heat in it. It's too hot for such things. So let me go get ready for my game drive. So who knew that my game drive would happen at the same spot that I had my spa at? So I am waiting for the game drive at Camber Game Lodge. Another fun fact, Camber is one of the biggest game reserves in SA. They have about 15,000 hectares, which is quite real. I know, right? So they're the biggest in SA. And yeah, this is where I'll be having my game drive again now at 4:30.
Is the first time safari or is that it before?
I've done it before.
Where, around this area?
No. Go Bella.
Oh, Bella.
Yeah.
So when this year,
Over the years of my traveling.
okay. So Vega, this one.
Oh, okay.
It's Milton.
Oh, all right.
Join us on
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good evening.
I'm good, thanks. Thank you. I can sit anywhere, right?
Yeah, and the toilet. So.
So the males are the ones with the horns. So on the game drive, fun fact that I just learned now. Did you guys know that Pumbaa on Lion King is actually a female, not a male, because of the type of horns and how they look? So apparently the males have got 4 horns and the females have only got 2. Or is it the other way around? But whatever. But I just learned that Pumbaa, Warthog on Lion King, is a female, not a male. And that's what we've always been thinking. Guys, see, you see animation will fuck you over. Oh my gosh.
Also another young man. Also the rest of the
Oh, I can see them in there. Oh my gosh. so much more. So this was the menu for tonight. They change the menu every day. Right now I'm at dessert. I will explain later why I'm only showing dessert. Problematic phone issues, but yes. So it's a 5-course meal, and what I had was the tuna with a springbok for starters, and then my main meal was the chicken. And right now I'm having the deconstructed apple crumble, as you can see, which is amaze balls. So like I said, my phone had died during the game drive, and we managed to see lions and hippos and more elephants, which for me was a blessing because my family totem is an elephant, and then got an opportunity to get off and enjoy biltong and wine and watch the sunset. So I am so sorry that that was not shown, but like I said, technical problems. But the game drive for me out of this whole holiday was the peak and the spa. So I truly apologize, people, that you could not see that, but it was amazing. I'm just happy that I still managed to see elephants at the end of the day. It has come to that moment, packing up. As you can see, my holiday has come to an end. So I need to be in Joburg by 2 to attend a wedding, but I must say I enjoyed every last bit of this holiday. Everything turned out to how I wanted it to be, actually better than how I wanted to be. There were certain activities that I did not get to do, but that's okay, you know, life happens, right? But woo, this heat is getting to me. So our final goodbye. AfriCamp was amazing, and I will definitely recommend it. Car is all packed and we are ready to go. Just have to stop at reception and pay, but I'm out of here, guys. Now another 5-hour drive back to Joburg. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.